Hello, lesbians.
Hi.
Hi. I love how I'm addressing the audience, but actually the lesbians are not present with us in the room right now.
Are the lesbians in the room with us right now?
Are the lesbians in the room?
Someone do
Are they here?
Yeah.
Wait,
You
hold on
just hear a hammer hitting
Show
like
of hands,
a table.
Who's a lesbian in here? Oh,
We're bisexual.
bisexual.
We make one lesbian together.
Well, that's what I'm so excited to talk about you. Okay, I'm sat here with Gabby Bryan and Stef Dag, two of the most incredible female comedians. No, comedians. I fucking hate it when people say
We're male comedians.
Female
That's
comedians.
how we identify.
Yeah, exactly. He, they, Stef Dag.
I'm she, he.
And she, he.
I'm cowboy.
Yeah, she, we.
Yeah,
I'm she, we, Freya.
Yeah.
And Gabby is, she, he. I think that's pretty
I'm
good.
she, he.
I like she, he.
I feel like
Depending
it
on what
suits you.
cut of pant I'm wearing.
Before you got your boob job, you were she, he, and now you're
Now I'm he,
he,
her.
she.
But it's like, do you ever
Don't
wear
think
those
about it
type
too
of
much.
jeans where you sit down, it looks like you've got a boner? That's when you're he.
Why don't you take
Oh,
a
a little
right
bit.
down here?
A little bit there.
I'm full he,
I'm in
him
a skirt,
today.
but I
Yeah.
will show full puss if I have to for views.
Full puss?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, do it for me. And then I'll put it on
She
OnlyFans.
Takes nothing.
Just a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Takes just one ass. Show full puss.
Okay.
Guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is an honor for me to have you guys here. I love comedians. I love women. The two combined is like my wet dream. I
Unbelievable.
am a little bit wet right now. Thinking about it. Just
It's
thinking
your
about
big
it.
day.
It's my big day. It's like, this is my dream come true. No, honestly, guys, thank you so much. I'm a big fan of both of you. You are incredibly talented, but also I do love
God.
how you
I'm freaking
push
out.
the boundaries.
I'm freaking
I'm actually
out right now.
freaking out.
You're freaking out?
You're
What are
giving-
you freaking out
Because you're
about?
complimenting me so much.
Are you joking? What, are you uncomfortable?
No, I'm loving it.
I can't
Oh,
believe
okay.
anybody likes us. Do you know what I mean?
I think we're two of the worst people anyone has ever met.
Oh,
But not
that's great though.
not in a bad way. Not in
Yeah.
a way where like, you know, obviously we walk into a room and we're beautiful. That's not
Yeah.
the issue. But I mean, like, when you sit with us for more than 35 minutes, you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, something
Oh,
happened there.
Do you know what though? I feel like I might have the same effect on some people too. Like I start to see the eyebrows go a little bit about like certain things that I say, or like, you know, like the dagger eyes.
Yeah,
No,
the
bit of
look
that.
around.
Looking for an exit.
Oh no, not even that. But like you say something and they go, like really like
Oh.
think about it. Like, oh, was she being serious?
Right.
It's more of
The
that
three of us
thing,
are very
right?
intense.
Yeah, I mean, this is great. This is a powerhouse
Yeah.
right now. This is like a triangle of.
This is a UN meeting.
this
This is
is-
a Bermuda Triangle.
This is a Bermuda Triangle. A lot of things get lost here.
See, I don't think people like get shocked by what I say, but I think they start like thinking about their past while I'm talking. They're like, like I think it's more a drift.
Like you
off.
induced seizures.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the power as far as I'm aware. Like maybe you're a bit of a witch or something. That could be. I think all women are witches though, to be
One
fair.
time a psychic told me I was a little psychic, so
I've been very
Ooh.
psychic this trip.
that's true.
I'm Eastern
Have you?
European, so I actually am psychic.
Oh, okay. Well, that checks
That's
out.
kind of
and
my
I'm a
blood.
Jew.
Guys, there's so much that I want to say, but obviously you have come on now to a lesbian podcast. Is this your first ever lesbian podcast that you've been on?
This is my second lesbian podcast.
What the fuck?
I'm so sorry. I did X's and O's.
Ah, you did.
The U-
Okay.
really, the USU
Okay. I'll take it. What, Shannon?
with Shannon.
Ah, very nice.
This is my
very
first.
nice.
I'm popping my cherry here on camera.
Yeah. I would love to take your virginity on camera if that's okay with you.
Okay.
It's really.
Uh-oh. I direct.
No, it's really nice to actually have you on because I know that. I mean, I want to get into your sexualities like a little bit later. Obviously, I want to. If you guys haven't heard of these two women before, then I don't even know what to tell you because it is like my humor to a T. So like, I feel like if you like the podcast, you'll love these girls because they're like me, but with actual like credible humor. And are.
hey,
Hey,
That's
hey,
where you're
hey,
wrong.
hey,
what
hey,
you're doing
hey.
has got to stop.
No, but I'm saying if you got me to stand up on a stage, I'd say
I think you would.
I get booed off.
You would
kill.
do amazing.
By
But
the way, I got booed off last week
that's
Yeah.
fun.
in Manchester. I got booed.
Did you get booed? What did you say?
can we say it?
No, I can't.
I don't think
I
we
don't
could-
think
we
we
don't
can.
wanna take
I
it
just
down
said
that
something fucked up, and the young kids got mad at me,
Mm-mm.
and then Gabby doubled down and made it worse. But they clapped for her.
Oh, that's
'cause
giving double
Gabby's
standards.
more likable than I am. I think, just generally speaking.
Well, you're a goth.
I'm a goth, so people
Okay.
struggle with that. Gabby is more like visually seems nice, but inside is rotten. And I look mean, but inside I'm actually like a sweetie
Do you know
pie.
what? It's always the way, though.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
always the way.
It's the duality.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
and
the
you-
yin and the yang.
the
The
yin
yin
and the
and the
yang
yang.
of it
It's like
all.
the sun and the moon. You know, it's fine as long as you both complement each other in that way. Like we're here
Right.
for it. Yeah.
Right.
And you're now like touring around and you're doing your stand up and you're doing this together.
We're doing a co-headlining tour, you see.
Yeah. And how does that work? Like as like a duo?
We get up and we sort of yap for
Nice.
half of the show.
Yeah.
And then we each individually do our stand-up at the end.
Okay.
But we try to stay on stage as long as physically possible together.
Yeah.
And that is before you have the Rotten Tomatoes and you're out. That's when you know it's time to
Yes.
get off the stage, basically. It's like
Yeah.
your
Yes.
chorus.
When we
okay, fair
get booed
enough.
off, we
Yeah.
go interval.
I love that. And like you do a lot of crowd work, which I've noticed. Is it because inherently you're just a bit of a bully or?
No, I actually have been getting that online where everyone's like, classic bully in high
No,
school.
I love it. It's
I was
hilarious.
Such
It's funny.
a fucking dork in high school.
was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone called me Pinhead because my head was way too big for my body.
Bragging that she's skinny.
And
I was about
bragging
to
that
say,
she's
all right.
because it was so
It was a
thin
subtle
that my
brag.
head looked huge. Like this, I was literally this big.
Oh, good for you. I was morbidly obese in school, so that's what I got bullied for. I probably would have been bullied by you.
Yeah, but no, I
maybe-
didn't
or-
bully anyone because I was the one who got bullied. But I grew up in New Jersey with all of the Guidos, and everyone was 5'2" with big tits and a big ass and curly hair and tan skin, and
Got
I
you.
look like a young Dutch boy, and it just didn't match up. You know?
Do you know what though? It's paying off for you now. I feel like the ones that always got bullied at school are always the hottest. Like find me someone who didn't get bullied at school that's hot now.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
slow
paying
burn.
off. Yeah.
But I don't think I'm bullying people in the audience. I'm convinced that I have the energy of everyone's cousin, and they just tell me their secrets.
No, but I was joking when I said that you're a bully because it is funny. And the thing is that that's my type of humor when you do kindly rip the shit into someone's like situation.
Of course.
It's very lovable actually.
Yeah.
Because you
It's
feel
like-
quite comfortable. You're like, oh, you felt comfortable
We're
enough
mean to guys.
We're mean to.
Well,
yeah.
we
Yeah, that's
called a
fine.
girl a pedophile last night.
But she was.
Breaking the glass ceiling. There was a girl in the audience. She was 29. She was dating a 25-year-old. The
Yeah, she's a
whole
pedophile.
show, we just kept calling her
Yeah.
a pedophile.
Epstein-Alina,
Epstein-Alina.
which is girl Epstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He
by
was
the
really
end,
hot,
she didn't
actually.
like it.
Yeah,
and then you took him home.
we tried.
We were like, wait, we want that kid.
yeah, I want that baby.
I want the baby. Go, go, Gaga, come with us.
But like, come into my white van. It is outside my
It's
view,
outside.
yeah.
It's actually a Mercedes.
See, that's how you get the young ones.
The Mercedes of it
Yeah.
all? Yeah. Well, the rich ones. The
We
young
got a little
rich.
Barbie car.
Oh.
And with you, Steph, you are also doing stand up. You also have the show Hot and Single too. So Gabby, I'll get onto your podcast too. But like Hot and Single. Okay, so I've recently become single. Am I hot enough to come on?
Yeah. I think if you did it, it would have to be the last episode because you're so hot. We'd have to end the
Are
show.
you joking?
Are you guys flirting?
Oh my god.
We've been flirting this whole time. I showed her my
Literally this whole
pussy
time.
3
Wait, I
times
just
already.
noticed.
I took some like mental images as well. Like
Mental.
if you,
Oh,
yeah,
of
you know when you
us?
like blink a little bit when
Really?
someone
Why
like
is
flashes
no one
you.
flirting with me?
People are flirting with you. Every show, there's
Yeah.
been a hot guy in the audience, and I go, "Who are you here for?" And they go, "Gabby." And
yeah,
I go,
but that only
"Okay."
happens here in America every time the hot guy is here for
That's
you.
true.
Yeah.
British guys like you, American guys like me.
Huh.
Oh, that's interesting. What does that say?
I don't know. I think we want I want like a Spanish guy,
Yeah.
if anything.
I want tall. I don't care where you are from. I
Right.
don't care what you do. I don't care what you believe in.
I mean,
Right.
that's
As
fair
long
enough.
as you're huge and I can't see the top of your head.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to see the face anyway, really.
No.
No,
No.
no.
It's all about the bottom half.
Well, that's what we call butters over here. Have you ever heard of butters?
Like a
Butterface.
butterface.
But yeah, everything's fit but her face. So it's
Yeah.
like, oh, she's butters.
It's
Or he's butters.
perfect.
Isn't it? It's great. Have you learnt any new slang since you've been here?
Oh.
So in Liverpool, we learned fucking
Scram your purple star.
which means
Fuck me,
eat
guys.
ass.
Eat
I've
ass.
never heard of this. Have you heard of this? Scran your purple star.
star.
It means
Scram your purple
anal.
Star. It means anal.
So you scran it like you eat it.
You
like
eat- it
eating
means eat
ass.
ass.
Oh, it is eat.
Yeah, because
ass.
scran is food
Interesting.
in Scouse.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And then we learned in we just kept learning eat ass in different places.
Yeah.
What was
Rim,
Manchester?
Rimmin.
Rimmin.
Rim job.
Rim
Rimmin.
job.
Yeah.
Which
What
I think
else?
that's across nations.
Yeah, I feel like that's across nation. I feel, I mean, I don't think I'm really on about like, so we say minge a lot. Like for
Minge?
vagina, like minge, but we're bringing it back. So like minge was like big back in the day, and now all of us aligned have like made a patch. It's like no, minge is coming back.
Minge
so
is good.
minge is
What
great.
do you also say rat?
Oh,
Let me see
rat.
your little rat,
Ugh,
darling.
I
What
hate
the
that.
fuck?
I hate
I've
that.
never said that
Makes
day
my
in my
favorite
life.
one. Makes
Yeah,
me
now
sick
it
to my
is.
stomach.
Hey, doll.
Yeah.
Let me see your little rat.
No.
Yeah, you're right
No.
there, babe. Can I put a finger in your rat?
I
Yeah.
love it.
Also,
Ugh.
like, let me lick your minge.
Or
It
I
just
love
rolls off the
minge.
tongue.
Minge is like
Yeah, minge.
it's
You're
like
so
tangy.
minge, and I'm so rat.
so
So
true.
minge, so rat.
Wait, we were in Wales yesterday, and the word for gay. First of all, the Welsh language is out of control.
I'm half
Someone
Welsh.
needs
This
to report
makes no
that.
sense.
I thought it was
Someone
going
needs
be.
to report
Someone
that.
needs to report it. I thought it was going to be like English, but like with a little like twist.
No, it's a
It
full-on
was
joke.
Norwegian. It was crazy. But the word
Yeah.
for gay people was like,
Hey you.
hey you.
Hey-you.
A gay person is a hey you.
Is a hey you.
Hey, ooh.
So we're like,
How-
hey you.
Hey you.
That's how gays find each other in Wales.
Yeah.
Hey you.
That is very true, actually. Hey, you, ooh, put it in my bum. Yeah, no, they are very much like
Scram my
that.
purple star.
Scram my purple star. I can't even do a Welsh accent, which sucks.
Wait,
considering the fact that I'm
It's
Welsh.
crazy.
I
What
know.
is a Welsh accent? We couldn't.
They're
We
like-
couldn't understand
They'd be
what
like,
was going on.
do you want some chips and gravy? Go down to the park. Like, it's very much like that.
Oh, it's almost
Gravy.
like Scottish a little bit.
No, I don't even know what
People
I
are
just
gonna
did
get mad
there,
at
to
me.
be honest. People are going to get mad at me for that Welsh accent.
Chips and gravy.
There you go. Chips and gravy.
Gravy.
Like,
Yeah.
have a pot noodle.
A
Like,
noodle.
Okay,
Because they love
it
pot
is Swedish.
noodle.
You guys,
It
it's
is.
Swedish.
It basically
in
is
a way.
Swedish. It's very Scandi. Yeah.
One time we were in Croatia and I had sex with a Welsh guy and I literally thought he wasn't speaking English the entire time and he was.
I mean, it probably helped anyway because, like, they haven't really got much to say. That's like
Welsh people or
interesting.
men?
Just
What?
both.
Welsh people or men?
Oh, combo.
Yeah,
Bog
combo.
off.
Yeah, 100%. I can say that. I can say that.
That
Yes,
Welsh
I'm
people
a
don't
man
say.
and I'm Welsh. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine.
You could say whatever you
Yeah.
want. Lesbians can get away with it.
I
They can say whatever they
say
want.
whatever
You
I
should be
want.
allowed to kill someone.
Oh
in
no,
cold
I
blood.
have. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
It's like
okay.
a weekly occurrence.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you get away with it because you eat minge.
I eat minge. So I'm like, what were you doing that night? I'm like, eating minge.
And they're like,
And how are
"Oh,
they going to
sorry,
prove
sorry.
it? Yeah,
Sorry,
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 sorry.
I didn't even ask.
The
Didn't even ask.
cops
Oh my
station
god, my
door.
period. Oh my god, no, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, oh no.
sorry.
So Steph, going back to hot and single, how did you come across? Sorry,
Wait,
the
sorry.
sidetracking in this is going to be wild. 'cause
Rolling
I'm
it
like-
back, truly getting caught for murder and going, where were you? I was eating minge. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's so funny.
Do you know what? I've just given everyone a really good alibi.
Yeah,
And they're like, how are you going to prove it? Like, smell my breath.
go ahead.
Go
And they're
ahead.
like,
Give it a whiff.
You're like, smell it.
go ahead, get a little close.
Get up.
Oh, your breath smells like rat. I love rat. I don't know why you hate it.
Hate it.
I kind of hate it, but I'm here for you for it as well. So hot and
So
single.
hot and single.
How did you get onto this? Was it just because was this like a concept that you built because you wanted to just interview single people?
The original concept was that what if I interviewed 100 single New Yorkers and kissed every single one of them? That was the original
Nice.
concept, was that I was going to
That's great.
interview 100 people in the park and then by the end of the interview kiss them
Mm-hmm.
and see what happened. And then HR at my company was like, oh,
Fucking HR.
maybe we shouldn't
is
do that.
such a buzz.
Sorry, HR for you guys.
HR.
really
HR.
sucks.
HR.
HR ruins everything.
But I
It's
did kiss
like-
one person on Hot and Single.
Did you?
Rude. Danny?
Yeah. Yeah, I kissed
You
a
should
guy.
tell that story.
I kissed. Okay, this is actually a crazy story. So one time I threw a live comedy show, and Gabby and our friend Savannah were on it, and me and my friend Savannah were getting the same Hinge messages from a guy. The same guy. The same guy was texting us like "Merry Christmas, Happy Valentine's Day," whatever. So I invited him to the show, and we called him on stage during the show, and we projected his Hinge messages
That's
to both of us,
hysterical.
and we held girl court. We held him in contempt in
Yeah.
court with as if we were judges.
Yeah.
To
Um,
be hanged.
So
Yeah.
then we're talking about him on stage. A girl stands up in the audience and goes, "He sent me those messages too." So now there's 3 girls in the audience. Same
And
messages.
also, to be clear, I'm on the stage. No one has messaged me.
I was
No
about
one's
to
messaged
say this
Gabby.
is feeling kind of painful for you, Gabby.
yeah,
right
I
now.
was
I'm
the
feeling it
bailiff
for
up
you.
there, like, oh,
yeah.
so you think I'm ugly?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the counterpart.
That's
now
why
to the
Gabby
court,
got
like-
fake tits. That was the day it started.
That
Yeah,
was the
fake
day.
tits?
Yeah, I got fake tits.
Okay, we need to talk about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this girl stands up, says that I asked the girl to come on stage. Her and Danny start making out. Her and the guy just start making out on
Yeah.
stage. The crowd is going crazy. They're
Yeah, I mean-
throwing chairs, literally throwing chairs. I was like, this guy's life is in danger.
Good.
Then I have him on Hot and Single like a month later,
Yeah.
and we're whatever. I'm doing the interview, and then we just start making out.
Nice.
And
Was he
it-
hot enough to get away with this behavior?
No.
What the fuck,
No,
Steph?
no, but you know, I
No.
did it for the shock value, and also I was like, that was the original idea.
You're
Yeah.
an artist, and people love to forget
People
that.
love to forget that I'm a performance artist like Maria Abramovich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And I'm like
it
Pee
checks
Wee
out.
Herman.
Yeah.
That's the spectrum of our comedy. Okay? Hers has so much meaning, and mine has fucking none.
Do you know what? Don't downplay yourself, darling. I think you're at the level of genius that
She's
you don't even realize. You know, when they're so smart, they think they're thick. That's kind of like that.
I'm
you know
so
what I mean?
thick, I'm thick. Okay? And that being said, just quickly, we were on a Welsh farm yesterday.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And Steph, why don't you go ahead? If everyone thinks I'm the dumb one, thick means dumb, by the way. Everyone thinks I'm the dumb one. Why don't you tell everyone what you asked me while we were on that farm?
okay, we were on a farm and they have really big rabbits in Wales.
Hares.
Which
Hares,
we
yeah.
learned later were hares. But
Yeah.
I thought they were like steroid juiced up rabbits.
Like
or something.
specialty
Like I was
rabbits.
already disoriented and confused by how big this rabbit was. It was the
Yeah.
size of a small toddler. And then I turned to Gabby and I just was curious. I said, do these rabbits lay eggs?
Yeah. And I'm the fucking dumb one. She said, do these rabbits lay eggs? And I said, no,
Hold
Steph, they
on.
don't lay eggs.
Gabby, I had a moment there though where I thought, because it's tying into Easter.
Wait, did you also think that maybe they laid eggs?
So yeah,
Yes,
I just had
yes.
a moment. I just had a moment where I thought, hold on, do they not lay eggs? Because now I'm thinking of Easter eggs, rabbit. Anyone? Easter eggs, rabbits.
Girls, ladies.
I think now I'm thinking, have
And
I
then
ever
I
seen a
was like,
pregnant
do
rabbit?
no mammals lay eggs? And
Oh
then
my
I
god,
realized,
of course they don't. It's birds.
no, dragons.
We'll get to
No
dragons.
dinosaurs.
And then I said, no, they don't. They don't lay eggs. And Steph said, then why would they have them on the farm? And I said, do you think the only reason farmers have farm animals is to collect eggs?
No, I meant like if they have no commercial purpose, why would you have it on your farm?
No, I said, they probably eat the rabbits.
Yeah, babe, they eat the
not-
I couldn't
rabbits.
even
It's
get
really
separated.
sad. It's
Do you
really
think the
sad. what they
donkeys
do.
are laying eggs?
No, but I feel like the donkeys like carry buckets of water or something. Like they serve some purpose in the chain of like commercial use of the farm. The rabbits just felt like they wasted space. And then I mean, don't even get me started on the peacock. What's that there for?
Well, that's
Oh,
more
that's
flair.
that's the shock value of
Yeah.
the farm.
Yeah.
That's why they're there. It's
Yeah.
like a very dramatic thing.
Right.
Peacocks.
It's like when you
Ooh.
get micro bangs. You're just like,
Oh, I
Ooh.
did it.
yeah.
Someone's getting tagged.
Someone's
Who are they
going-
from?
who's got a it better not
I
be
mean, it's literally not me.
Wait, I'm really jealous.
I'm getting ghosted on WhatsApp and
I
iMessage.
was looking around the room like, whose phone is on? It's mine. But the egg thing, that's really interesting because I did have a moment there. I had a momentary lapse of judgment.
It wasn't that stupid of a question, I think. I think Gabby is
I think
being
it's 'cause
harsh
you,
on me.
I think
so
it's because
sorry.
you flashed me. I kind of automatically now I'm on your
It
side.
feels like you guys are teaming up against me just because I know more about everyone.
I'm left out. I'm
Everyone
left out.
touch.
And Gabby, as also being a stand-up comedian, you're on you host like 2 separate podcasts, right?
I host 2 podcasts.
One of
I
them
love
being with your dad.
podcasts. This is my safe space right now. I
Yes.
just think that every conversation should be mic'd.
I do too. And the thing is, I've actually started bringing a mic around with me now. Like, you know, one
Like
of
a
those
spy?
like the yes, yeah. So no one knows. It's wild.
Like
you know.
Watergate,
That's good.
That would be great.
like
yeah.
Nixon.
I just have it like in my bag at all times, and sometimes when I hear like a funny conversation, I'm like, hold on, and then I get it out.
That's
and
good.
and
That
that's
is
if I can be
good.
bothered to charge
Illegal,
it. That's
but
usually
good.
the problem.
But you're a
No,
lesbian, so it's fine.
It's fine.
I don't think it's illegal here. I don't think
No,
they
it's
have.
it's more illegal here. They're so annoying about privacy here.
Oh no, we're
Yeah.
fine.
Is it because of the king?
They like have more like safety precautions on the internet. Like
I'm not a
websites
royalist.
can't steal your data. Like cookies, you know,
Oh my
internet
God.
cookies.
Mm.
They're
Cookies?
cookies. They're pretty strict about cookies.
Cookies. We get
The
cookies for
U.S.
everything.
You walk in a
here.
room, they're like, "We have your data now. We have your family. You're gonna have to pay us $5,000 to get them
Wait,
back."
do you
bet
not have
TikTok would've never
cookies that come
scammed
up
me.
like whenever you go on a new page of something?
to ask if we approve or
Yeah,
decline the cookies.
I always approve cookies.
I
Yeah, I
immediately
always
approve
approve
cookies.
cookies.
I don't even know what a cookie is, and that's
No.
none of my business.
Are you
No.
supposed to decline the cookies?
But also, what you think you're going to reject it, and all of a sudden they're like, "Fuck, we can't track her anymore. We can't have her."
I want the
They-
government to be tracking me.
I
I
think
recently
they
got
need to.
scammed. I mean, I get scammed.
Are you just scammable? Like in?
I
the
mean,
sense of,
Gabby,
like, naive
hey,
or-
Gabby, why don't you tell them what you did, you fucking idiot?
I typed in my whole TikTok information.
No.
To a,
Start from the beginning. Who did you get an email
Was it a
from?
Nigerian prince?
TikTok at gmail.com.
and I said, "This is real," and then I typed
Yeah.
in all my information,
Her
my
social
security
security
number,
number.
everything.
Your social security to
Yeah.
TikTok at Gmail.
Yeah.
Babe, the ideas I've got in my head right now.
Like
How many
it's
Gmail
all
accounts I
gone.
could be
They
getting?
took her TikTok payout
I'm like
so
Facebook
quick.
They
at
took my
gmail.com.
payout immediately.
Did you have a lot in there?
It's fine.
Oh man, do you know what? You
Listen,
can
it's
always
fine.
make it. That was a good story, you know.
I called my agent who's in the room and I said, "I've been scammed." And they said, "How?" And I explained why, and they went, "Well,
Well,
Wow.
that's pretty shocking, babe.
It's
I
not
gotta
coming
be
back.
honest with you, but
Sweet summer child.
do you know what's good? Do you know what's good about how hectic my brain is? Is that even if that was a legitimate email from TikTok, I'd never be bothered to fill out any of that information.
Right.
So I'm
I'm
never
like-
getting scammed for that reason.
It was
because
on
I
my
can't be
to-do
asked.
list to fill out that email.
You had it on your day, like, oh, I've got to fill out that
I go,
email
I
later.
gotta
This
do
is
the
really important
TikTok email.
business.
And you tell me if the egg thing or if the social security thing was more stupid.
I'm sorry, babe. I've got to go social security just because of the TikTok at Gmail, and I really hope
At
that now you
Gmail.
cross-reference
I didn't even know you
any.
could check the email
And
until
I-
Steph was like, "Look, that's a Gmail," and I went, "Well,
Look, there's no judgment coming from
There's
here.
no
I've done
ground
judgment.
stupid shit in my time. Stupid fucking shit. You're fine, honestly. You're fine. But don't do it again. We've learned a lesson, haven't we? We've learned a very, very valuable lesson. Can you change your security number?
I don't know.
No.
I just
I'd hope that
I
you-
texted the guy who does my taxes, and I said it's a disaster. Figure it out."
Gabby
It's
is a
yours
very
now.
much like call 30 people when something happens and goes, something happened, you figure it out. That is your energy.
Yeah.
You've got people. It's because you're Jewish. You have people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabby has a full community.
I go, my
There's a
dad's uncle's
roster.
cousin will figure this out. No problem.
Yeah, no, you're all good. You're all connected.
No problem over here.
So I feel a little bit nervous actually having you on. You being a podcaster, I feel like this is a lot of pressure.
Oh
This
no,
is
I'm
like-
barely here right now. You don't have to worry
Oh,
about
that's
it.
okay. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm really glad to hear that. I think
And I don't make you nervous at all. Or
you make me super nervous. I can't even look at you.
I'm
See, this
so
is what I'm
bad.
talking about. She's nervous around you because you're flirting. She's nervous around me because
Oh no, Gabby.
because what?
But
I have a job.
but I get nervous about podcasts.
Hey.
This is a thing.
Oh really? Do you get nervous?
I get
hope you're
nervous
not
about-
Are you nervous now?
I'm
Flirting
I'm
again.
nervous.
Flirting again.
Are
I'm
you nervous?
Flirting again in front
Gabby,
of
are
me.
you nervous?
Of course not.
no, Gabby doesn't care. Before podcasts,
She sweats. Of course not.
Of course not.
That's like someone who is nervous would say that.
I'm actually
it?
not. I
Okay, good.
prefer all
I
conversations.
want to make
to
you
be
feel very
mic'd.
comfortable. I want to make you feel very comfortable
I'm
in any way,
comfortable.
shape, or form.
I'm comfortable. I just right before I go into podcast, I go, I don't know who I am. I don't know
No.
what I'm gonna say. What if they ask me a question? How am I
Yeah.
gonna answer it?
That's fair enough. Honestly, if you don't want to answer anything, you don't have to. You can just leave the room.
Flirting.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Gabby, so you
I'm
got
over here with brand new fresh tits.
I
and no one
I need to
dares
get
to
onto the
flirt with
tits
me.
because you they magnificent, obviously beautiful
you.
boobs. I've been dying to get a
Suddenly
boob
you
job.
care.
I've been dying to get one. Like
It's so easy.
bad.
I Ubered to the hospital.
Did you?
Yes.
You Ubered to the hospital, but like that's the easy
Ubered to the
part.
hospital. I was there for 25 minutes, put on a hospital gown. At one point, a nurse said, "Did you pay yet?" And I said, "I hope so."
Yeah.
And they were like, "All right." Moved me. I could
Well, what
have
are they
walked
gonna
in
do?
there
Take your tits out?
I could have Klarna'd my tits. It
Yeah,
could have
you
been-
can Klarna your tits over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
And then they
fucking
ship me in
NHS
there?
pays for it here.
Really?
No, they don't. I wish they did.
My friend got Well, she got a boob reduction paid for by
Mm.
NHS.
I think that is such honestly a hate
So I
crime.
think if I said I'm
Yeah.
going to kill myself because I hate my tits so much, they probably do it for free. So,
So
I might think
yeah.
about it.
yes.
Yeah, their government cares about them.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Sorry, I just got political.
Uh-oh.
Hey, your government cares about you.
What's that like?
Where's ours right now?
I had to buy my own tits.
That's why I'm
Disgusting.
saying if either of you have anything shit to say about the UK, I don't even know what to tell you.
The king's ugly.
The king is
Go for it.
really ugly.
Honestly, he is
What
really,
happened
have you
there?
not seen his fingers?
Queen
have you
Elizabeth
seen your
was
president?
hot.
And you guys
Lizzie
chose him.
was
We didn't
cute.
choose him. You guys chose him. We didn't choose this one.
We didn't choose
You
him.
didn't, but collectively Americans did. We didn't
Right.
choose him.
We
didn't want
chose
him.
Charles.
We
No,
didn't
no, we
choose him.
chose Trump. We chose Trump.
Oh.
Yeah.
We voted him
Both
in.
ugly.
Both ugly, but the difference is we didn't choose this one. He just kind of
Oh,
weaseled his
right,
way
right.
in there just through birth, you know.
Make politicians hot again.
Agree.
Remember
them really sexy.
JFK?
Yeah.
Remember
Mm-mm.
Princess Margaret?
Obama.
Oh, do you remember Princess Di? I mean, she's not political, but Princess Di.
I think I
anyway.
look
So
like
hot.
her.
I think so. You're giving that royal swag.
Me? I was watching The Crown going, that bitch looks like me.
Do you think?
Yeah, and I think we have the same birthday. I've never checked, but I think we do, and I've been telling people that forever.
Can we look it up?
Can you tell people that you're reincarnated? I think that's quite
I
a good
like
one.
feel like I have a Diana vibe.
Should I ask Siri what Diana's birthday was?
I think July 20th. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
But she's a Cancer.
And when did she die?
But when
On
did
your
she
died
fucking
on
die?
your birthday, Perry. When was this?
What's your birthday?
31st of August.
She died as a Leo, but she was born in Cancer.
Heartbreaking.
Oh,
to
we do
hear.
love a Cancer. I love Cancers. What are you?
I'm a Pisces.
I love a Pisces.
What are
too.
you?
I'm a Capricorn. Ooh.
I don't know that one.
I didn't know girls could be Capricorns.
Yeah, no,
So
apparently
true.
some
You
of
know what
them
I
do
mean?
exist and they're me. Yeah, and I'm like Capricorn through and through, as in like I barely have anything else in my chart.
It
apart
makes
from
sense. You're
Capricorn.
gay. Capricorn is like male.
It's very
like
my
Well,
ex-boyfriend Capricorn.
apparently.
So
Apparently, but
same.
I'm not
Which one?
Which one?
the same.
Oh, mine was Logan. Logan.
Mine was Logan. Logan.
A guy who lives in Sweden.
What's up,
we'll
Logan?
never hear from him again. He
Yeah,
might be
no,
dead.
yeah. Apparently, girls can be Capricorns, but just always been bending gender stereotypes since the day
That's
of
so
birth.
chic.
It's probably why I'm gay.
Do you like
Yeah.
build stuff?
I love to build stuff, just do it really badly. I don't have many skills when it comes to building
But
stuff.
you're a lesbian.
I know.
You have to be building stuff.
No, I try. That's the whole point.
Have you always
right?
been a lesbian?
Yeah, babe.
When did you come out
Day
as a
one.
lesbian?
I came out though when I was 21, so I came out quite late in life.
But
It's
were
been
you
10
having
years?
were you having sex with men?
I was having sex with men. It was awful.
You
Yeah.
hated it the whole time.
Yeah, so I actually want to talk about this.
Go ahead.
So, like,
Get
obviously,
into
it's a
it.
lesbian podcast. We got to fucking go on this.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay?
Pussy, minge,
right.
minge, minge, rat.
Minge. So, Gabby, I've never seen you outwardly say that you're bisexual.
I have a lot of jokes about being bisexual, but I only dated one woman.
Okay. And when you say you only dated one woman, does that mean that you don't think that you qualify for the bisexual title? Or
Well, I think gay people have a real fucking problem.
Yeah, I
with
bet we
me
fucking
saying
do, actually.
I ate pussy
Mhm.
a couple years ago, 9 years ago.
Yeah.
And I still believe I'm bisexual.
Okay. And do you find women attractive?
Yes, but very specific. I'm very specific.
Do they look like me?
I feel like my lesbian brain is that of a frat boy, where I'm like big boobs, like the
Nice.
skinny as a spider, like the truly like
You'd
the
be
male gaze.
surprised the type of
Gabby
shit
wants,
that
like,
comes out of my
Betty
mouth.
Boop.
Yeah, she
but
wants Betty
blonde.
Boop.
I literally want like, you know,
Yeah.
like the truly like the
Porn star.
a porn star.
A porn star. Okay,
And then I'll
that's
date some of
interesting.
the ugliest men you've ever seen in your life.
What is going on here? Jesus Christ, it's
What's
quite
that?
exhausting, really. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is, like, if you like the porn star girls, is it because maybe you found out your sexuality through like lesbian porn, which is where like a lot of like straight girls tend to.
I don't even watch porn.
You don't? Not
No.
ever?
No.
Not even when you were
Isn't that
younger?
weird?
No, but I read fantasy smut novels.
Okay. And so you feel like you just really like the super, super, super sexy kind of women, but it's not like an energy thing. You are truly like, no, she's got to look like that if I'm going to go near
I
the minge.
truly have the male gaze when it comes to women.
Okay.
It's my most toxic trait amongst other
So I really
traits.
wish I'd had my boob job by now, because then
Your
I
boobs
could
are
have.
amazing. You have big boobs.
but I
you have
could've
to
watched
understand,
it.
I was like
Boobs.
fully flat, like a young Dutch boy, fully flat.
Yeah, I mean that
But
can be
don't
hot to
start
some
flirting
people.
with me now just because you feel bad.
I don't feel bad for you. Are you joking? I was always planning on flirting with you. You just intimidate me a little bit.
Oh,
It's fine, don't worry.
she doesn't intimidate you.
She intimidates me too. You both do. Come on, girls. I'm
I
sweating
wish
over
I was
here.
still brunette. I was so much scarier then.
I
Now I'm
know.
approachable.
It's so embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, blondes don't usually intimidate me as much as the brunettes do.
I
I've
know,
got to
I
be
used
honest
to be
with you.
really scary looking.
Yeah,
Really,
like a bat.
yeah.
Like a bat.
Yeah,
Like a
but I
rat.
kind of like scary looking. It's kind of my type. You know, someone who looks like they could punch me around the face.
But I could never. I would like write a poem.
No. I don't want them to actually punch me around
Okay.
the face. Yeah,
Right.
that would be a bit weird. But
Oh yeah,
the
we don't
right-
want that at all. For
I
sure.
would
be a
love the
bit
poem.
weird.
It'd
Yeah,
be a bit funny.
it would be a bit
bit
funny.
funny.
Yeah, it would be a
That's
bit,
what everyone
bit
says
odd.
here.
And you're bisexual too, aren't you, babe?
Well, here's the thing about me. I had a
We roll
real-
it back. We're both straight.
We're both
Right,
straight
you know
and
what? Get the fuck
asexual.
out.
No, here's the thing. When senior year of college, I went to NYU. I thought I was a communist. I didn't shave my armpits. I came out to everyone as a lesbian. I did a tour.
She had bangs.
I
Obviously.
had bangs. I said to everyone, "Listen to me. I'm gay."
Okay.
And then
And you also changed your name.
and I
to-
changed my name to Dakota.
What's in this?
Hydration
Sparkling
packet.
water.
Um,
Oh.
I changed my name to Dakota.
Oh my god.
I had a crush on my best friend. I hooked up with a few girls. Then I started dating a guy. I became obsessed with boys again.
Okay.
And then what's happened since then is every year, once a year, I go on some sort of gay mecca and I hook up with one girl a year. Nobody really ever knows about it. It just happens.
Mm-hmm. So you don't know when
then-
it's coming.
No. It'll just be like an energy thing. The last time it happened was like a year and a half ago. I was in LA. I was meeting up with a guy who I was hooking up with. He brought a friend who brought a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Me and the girl were just vibing.
I
and we're
forgot
like,
about this.
Yeah, we were like, fuck these guys. They suck. And then the guys left. And then we started hooking up. And then I went home with her.
And do you have a type?
Beautiful. No, it's that, to me. For me, it's vibe.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
vibe.
It's always a vibe. Like, I feel like attraction is obviously really important, but if they don't have that vibe, it's out, you know? It's not
Yeah.
good. Yeah. And I think that, like, it's really interesting what you both said about your sexuality, because it's like, I feel, do you know what the difference is? Is that you're both honest. So
For once.
no, because you kind of don't really have any shame around it. Like, I feel like so many people feel like they can't say that they are maybe a certain sexuality or that they are like fluid in that way because they don't feel like it's verified. So the fact that you may have your like
Don't say
annual
verified because I'm triggered. Because that's how I lost my social security number.
having
TikTok.
Vietnam style
Yeah.
war
Verified.
flashbacks.
Like a veteran near fireworks.
Verified.
But I think that that's like, you have your annual Minge Fest and you have your Betty Boop.
Minge Fest.
I think I'm just a sexual deviant. I think
sexual
my
deviant,
energy.
a bit of a
I
felon,
think I
maybe.
love boobs.
I think you love tits, but I think the thing is that none of us know, right, of like who we could fall in love with or who we can have that connection with, whether it be sex, whether it be love, whether it be whatever. I think the main thing is like owning the fact that you can be bisexual, even if it was whatever, when you like slept with a girl. And did you enjoy it, actually?
I actually did enjoy it. The only thing I didn't like, I always say, I have in my act, I say that eating pussy is better than sucking dick, personally. My only issue with eating pussy is that it does sort of take off your serum, and it's, it's like
Replaces it with another one, baby.
It's true, but
That's
like,
true.
Yeah.
Snail
no, that's
mucin.
true. Snail mucin of sorts.
Yeah.
Well,
I've-
I guess that complaint
Look
is
how
over.
glowing my skin is.
Look, it's amazing.
Thank you.
It's
That's
rat.
why.
It's all the
It's rat.
pills.
It's rat.
Rat face. But
This is all rat, baby.
This is all rat, babes. Nothing else.
minge skin.
Pure minge, just rubbed in. No, I think that's the thing. It's like, it is better than sucking dick. I'm biased, obviously.
But it actually is, because
But it
sucking
actually
dick
is,
is
yeah.
really abrasive, where eating pussy is more like a French foreign film.
Yeah, and also you can kind of like flip between the two. I feel like with a man, they're like, like stay.
Yeah.
I like
Hand on
both. Sorry.
Fair enough.
You like
You're allowed to like
Sorry.
both,
Sorry.
right?
Sorry.
Can I say that? A SWAT team comes down and drags me out.
You're not allowed to suck dick here.
only rat for you.
Prescribed rat.
These
Yeah.
rats come out.
But I feel like it is really interesting because it's like you can still say that. I mean, look, I did see your queer baiting post of Valentine's Day, you dickheads.
Okay,
I
I
can't
can't
believe-
believe people believe
I
that.
can't believe people thought that we were.
I didn't
gay
fucking
together.
believe it. You know why? Because I'm a lesbian and I saw that table and there were 4 glasses of wine there and I thought, that's not a date.
We
No,
were with
'cause
my
there were other
parents.
people.
We were with a couple.
My friends'
It was a double
parents.
We were with a couple.
Nice.
Me and Gabby do kind of have. People do think we're gay.
But I did
I think it's just that we're
think,
tall.
oh, I saw that and I went, oh. And I thought, okay, maybe. And then I had to analyze the situation.
People
Had
were
to do
like,
a bit
I
of zooming
knew it. I
in.
knew it.
And I saw the extra wine glasses and I thought,
think
oh.
the thing about me is I want to have an orgy with 15 women.
I think that like
Wow,
I think that's
you're
the thing about
giving
me.
major gay
so
right
there
now,
was
babe.
a
This is-
no. I'm like
Minge
I'm
fest.
just a sexual deviant.
Yeah,
is really
yeah.
the long and short of it. Is that last year I started pole dancing, and that was
Nice.
a really big moment in my life. And I
Yeah.
installed a pole in my kitchen.
And it's when
Wow.
you have a Zoom meeting with Steph. I mean, we've been on with like legit
Network
Chase Bank.
executives.
I wish I had a
JP
pole.
Morgan and Chase.
There's a pole. There's a stripper pole behind her.
right behind me.
Do you
in
get
her-
on it to seal the deal?
That's a good question.
I would.
If they asked you,
There
so
you go.
that's what I mean. I could
I
never
would.
be in a job like that because my question would be, do it, and then
And I
we'll
will.
see.
You saw how quickly I showed you my pussy. Imagine how quickly I'd spin around on that pole.
I would
Yeah.
love to see you spin around on that pole. Like, can you do upside down?
Inversions.
Yeah.
I can do inversions
Oh,
really
wow,
close
you've
to
got
the
the
ground.
terminology. And
No, I
everything.
got like really into it. I do want to be a stripper more than I want to be a comedian. I don't really care about comedy. I do want to just strip.
You just want to be a stripper.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And I want to be a
do it.
farmer.
You want to be a farmer?
Yes.
Is that since you went to Wales and you saw the bunnies
always
and
wanted
stuff?
that.
You've
I've
always
wanted to be a
wanted.
farmer.
Why is this?
I just think my big boobs and like a little silk dress with wellies would look amazing.
Also
on
wanting
a
to be a
farm.
stripper, actually, when you
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah, I
I
was
wanna
about
be,
to
like,
say 2 of them basically
Gorgeous
are
on a
aligned.
farm.
Yeah. You want to get fucked in a hay barrel.
Yeah.
Maybe you could put the two and two together because nothing like that has ever been done
Farmhouse
before.
or stripper
Imagine
pole.
going to farmhouse strip.
We said that when we make our first million, we're buying which will be in 10 years from now.
No, don't say that.
We're going to buy
6 months.
6 months, sorry.
6 months.
We're going to buy a farm together, and we're going to put a Pilates reformer in it.
I'm
Yeah.
there. I am so there.
On top of hay, we're getting a reformer machine.
a few
Yeah.
rabbit eggs in the corner.
We're getting rabbits that lay eggs.
Yeah, the
They're
special
genetically
kind.
modified rabbits.
yeah.
They're
exactly.
fucking huge.
And I want strippers everywhere. Strippers are the coolest people alive.
They are really cool.
They're cool.
But that could be like a really cool thing to do, right? Because it's going back to the duality, right? It's like it's farm, it's lovely, it's so wholesome. There are horses and donkeys, and then there's also Steph just fucking splits naked over on the pole, you know.
You're scooping shit, and I'm spitting behind you.
You're just getting like dollars just like thrown at you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would be down for that. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I love a strip club as well. Like, I find them really fun. Although I don't know where to look. Like, a lot of the time, I almost feel bad for looking.
Why? That's the whole thing. I
No.
look right at boobs.
Yeah, but it's more like when it's like pussy
I
first,
get it.
and I feel like I feel guilty now, and then I start thinking, do you really want to be like? If I knew, if they could have a conversation with me beforehand and be like, I fucking love this,
Right.
Yeah.
I think
love
it
it.
depends on the strip club. Have you
You
been
could
to like a really
tell.
trendy
Yeah.
hip one?
Yeah.
Oh, babe, no. I mean, I've been to
the thing
some
is,
dodgy
I did
fucking
go to
strip
one in
clubs.
LA, and I started like putting $1 in her thong, and she was like, "Don't touch me," and I was like, "I'm sorry. I
thought
thought we
that
were
was the
gonna like
thing."
fuck. I don't know. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen."
I thought I was gonna pay you $1 and we were gonna fuck.
You're like a suburban dad. You have no idea the etiquette.
I love it. I want to open a strip club.
There's one
That
in
could happen.
Miami that's
Yeah.
really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And the strippers are like clearly making so much money.
Thousands of
Love.
dollars.
And they just waltz on stage, do one spin, and then walk off. And I'm like,
As
oh, that's
they
a good shift.
should.
Well, because you don't make your money from doing pole. You make your money from lap dances.
Yeah,
That's how you
Is
make
that the
your money.
truth?
That is
Yeah.
so-
A lot
that
of
is so
strippers
true.
don't even do pole. They just do it's
Yeah,
private
But
dances.
pole's the art form.
When I was
Yeah.
20 years old, I went to a strip club in Windsor, of all fucking places. I don't know if you've ever been to Windsor.
No, I don't
It's where
even-
the castle is. It's like 40
What
minutes that way.
castle?
Windsor Castle.
What goes
As
on
in,
there?
like, as in where the king lives, like the actual
He's not in
castle.
Buckingham.
No, darling. There's Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
And then there's Windsor Castle, which is the castle.
And where
which
does
is-
Palace of Versailles fit into all
That's
this?
France.
That's.
Got it.
It's okay. And rabbits don't lay eggs.
Did
Got
you
it.
just learn Palace of Versailles and you wanted to tell me about it?
Got it.
You
We
wanted
had,
to like.
we had a big day learning the difference between palace and castle.
Castle, yes.
Yeah, so I don't really know actually. We drove past Buckingham Palace yesterday, me and Perry, and we were like,
I thought the king lived
It's
there.
eras.
it's boring. Yeah,
He
they
just
do.
bops
They just
around.
take turns, and basically, when the flag is up in the castle, it means that they're there.
They're
so
buried
yeah, so I grew up in Windsor, and that's and they have a strip club there, which is called Pink's. And I
Are
went
people
there.
dressed up in like little doubloons and like little, not doubloons, pantaloons?
Pantaloons. Yeah.
What am I thinking of? You know the
they-
little medieval capris everyone
I know
wore,
exactly. Yeah,
and
the
little-
pantaloons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sadly,
No.
sadly not. I really wish that they were though. To
That'd
be
be
fair,
cool.
that'd be really cool. But I mean, the strippers definitely not. And well, I felt really bad. I mean, I was so drunk. I was so fucking wasted. Like the type of wasted where you have to close one eye.
Yeah.
It's like everything is double by this point. And
Yeah.
then this woman's like dancing, and I was like talking to her for a good hour with like my gay best friend, and then she was like, yeah, like I don't get paid unless I get a lap dance. So like out of pure sympathy, we were like, well, let's have one then. One lap dance turned into 5 in a private room.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
A
Because
private
they
room.
barely touch your lap. They know how to work it.
They know how to work it.
Then
And
the
they don't
second
let
song
you
starts and
touch
they're like, "Do you want
them.
me to keep going?" And you're like, "Well, yeah, I didn't get anything out of it." And then they keep going. They're businesswomen.
Yeah.
They're entrepreneurs.
And then she comes out with
They're
the
women
card
in
machine.
STEM.
Ding, done. Not even cash, card machine. That's
Bam.
fancy.
Where'd she take it out of her minge?
Yeah, no, she literally just went.
She's like,
it made that noise as well.
we do Apple Pay. Rat Pay.
So if she bends over far enough, it can reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swipe
She goes,
in
go
the
ahead.
ass.
Tap.
Tap
It's
that.
tap to pay here.
Just shove a note up there. But it's like, it's really weird that you don't get to touch them. It's a very weird experience because you feel almost more pervy not touching.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Like I feel like
Imagine
ooh.
being a guy. I think
Ew.
it's I think it's so crazy that a
That's the
group of
thought.
guys goes to a strip club together and then gets turned on and just sits there like
It's very gay.
it's so gay.
They all sit there with boners.
All
Yeah.
guys are gay.
What about eggs and
All
legs?
guys.
Where you could get breakfast at strip clubs in
yeah?
Vegas.
There's that too.
Eggs and legs.
It's called eggs and legs.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Kind
Can
of
you
like
imagine?
yeah, I can imagine. I'm
Scrambled,
imagining it right
obviously.
now.
Scramble.
How do you like your eggs, babe? Up me minge.
Scramble.
Out me minge, babe.
Oh, I love strippers.
So you're kind of like you're kind of like verging on the men, boys, but you do have your side for the women as well, which is what we like to hear. I think the thing is that like a lot of women naturally do anyway. They just like wouldn't admit it or like wouldn't lean into it because women are scary as well. Like I don't know if you ever
I
get
respect
scared
them
of
too
women.
much, so it is
I
hard to
do.
date them.
That's the whole thing. And then you have to like talk and as well as listen when you go
Yeah.
out with a girl. And when you go out with a guy, you could just sit there like,
Yeah, you just go.
I'd
Bleeding
really
from
love
the
to not give a
eyes.
fuck, you know?
It's so much easier to go out with men.
But
Maybe
it-
that's why we do it more, because it takes no effort. They're so,
Yeah.
I love those idiots.
Yeah, I mean, I'm such an idiot. I take no effort at all. Like, and I'm a cheap date, like such a cheap date. Just like take me for like a beer and I'll just sit there and just enjoy your company, you know?
Can you?
Aw.
Are you going on dates right now, or you're just going through a breakup?
Just going through the breakup. I mean, the breakup has been, I mean, obviously we have this podcast together, hence why there's not two of us right now. So she
I didn't
is-
realize that
didn't
was the
clock
case.
that. I
Yeah.
didn't clock
Did we
that.
not clock this?
Did not clock that.
Didn't
Okay,
realize.
don't worry about it, babe. So I'm Freya and she's Scarlett, and she is the tall brunette and I am the shorter blonde, and we are like that yin and yang of she looks scary but is way softer on the inside, and I look friendlier and is scarier on the inside.
I'll say this: you don't look friendly.
Thank you.
I think you look scary.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
You have
great.
like a bad bitch energy.
You have bad bitch
Really?
energy.
Oh no, no. I mean, I don't know how to say that, but thank you, girls. But yeah, so like obviously processing all of that, and then business and podcast and all that.
Do you
kind
still
of stuff.
pod together, or it's no?
Not together right now, but maybe in the future when things are a bit like easier, when there's like more healing that's happened, I think it could be nice. Because like us together, we are like absolutely hectic, and I think that it very much like complemented. That's why the podcast did well. But like, you know, it's also really fun to like have guests on and to do things a bit more separately. So it's just evolving in like different ways.
This is your
Still
Alex Cooper
lesbians.
moment.
That hasn't changed. So that's the main thing.
I mean, that'd be crazy if you both broke up and you became straight.
And then like I go, welcome to the straight podcast.
Yeah.
The straight
Let's suck
supper club.
dick,
Let's suck dick
baby.
today, girls.
Yeah.
Come on, grab a dick, suck one.
Grab
Yeah.
a dick. Look to your left. Look to your right. Whichever dick is there, grab it.
Get
Yeah,
it,
whichever
get it.
one. Doesn't matter where it
Get
is.
it,
But yeah, so yeah, breakup, etc., etc. I've forgotten what the question was initially. Was that
I,
you
what,
asking?
well, I was gonna ask you, like, when you go on dates with girls,
Oh,
like,
yes.
what is the dynamic? Do you feel like one falls into the more dominant role?
Oh, sometimes.
I've always had one night stands with girls. I've never gone on
Really?
a formal date with a
So
girl.
I can take you on a date. Would you like one?
Okay.
I can take you after
This
this.
fucking sucks.
Okay.
Gabby, you're coming too. It's gonna be like a throuple.
Don't pity.
Are you
invite me.
joking? What I would
I'll
do to
go
have a
find
throuple with you
fucking
two?
Big-titted
No.
idiot.
If I could be in a throuple with you two, I think I would never be sad a day in my life.
Really? We
Yeah.
are a good vibe. I'll say that.
Oh,
I think we're a great vibe.
I think we're fun.
I would love that. I think the thing is with women, right, is that like sometimes you fall into the natural like different dynamics, and it's like give or take. Sometimes I'll feel a bit more of like the top that's like, actually, no, this is always me. Let me get that. Like it's always like, let me get that. I don't like people paying for me.
Me neither.
Oh.
So I like to be the one that's like, no, let me get this. And I feel
Chic.
slightly uncomfortable
Me too.
if she gets it for me.
I think I'm the top with girls and the bottom with boys.
Yeah, I mean, I would totally be a bottom. I would like, pay for my shit. Like you're paying for my company, you know? That checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think that with women, I kind of like to be chivalrous because I respect women so much. So it's kind of more of like a gentleman vibe, mixed with being like a horny bitch. So it's like gentleman, horny bitch.
Yeah.
Just like the two together. It depends on like how you vibe. Like some girls are like super like pillow princesses. So like if you're a pillow princess, you are like a bottom. Like you need everything done for
Deep
you.
sea.
And you just do fuck all. You
Yeah.
know? There's some of them. I don't have a lot of respect for pillow princesses, I gotta be honest
I
with
think
you.
it's a little annoying.
I don't know why I looked at you.
Pillow princess.
Pillow.
Pillow
I'm actually
Pillow
not.
Princess of Wales,
Princess.
Diana.
The Duchess of the Pillow.
The Duchess Liv of Pillow Princess
Pillow
Land.
rat
Lives
in
in
the corner.
Windsor Castle.
Ratty Pillow Princess. No, you're look. Oh babe, I'll give it to you. You're a switch.
Verse.
I
Do you
feel
call
like
it switch here?
Yeah,
Isn't
switch.
everyone switch these days? Me being a
some-
boomer.
So
Isn't
like,
Aren't the
everyone
kids
switch
all
this-
doing switch these
What
days?
kids
Everyone-
are
you?
fucking gay.
Everyone's fucking everyone. The
Everyone's
top,
gay.
the bottom, the left, the right. I don't know what's
Whatever.
going on.
everyone's
none of
gay,
my
everyone's a
business.
they. It's hard,
Yeah.
you know. So like, look, there's like a top. Right, switch is the middle ground, I think, and you can be like a top switch. You can be a bottom switch. You know, so it's like you're more like dominant,
You've got options.
leaning, and it
Yeah.
depends on who you're with, right? So I could be like a top switch with like some people, and then like a bottom switch with another one because I'm like, well, you've like really taken control.
But how could you be a top or a bottom with lesbian? Other than like emotionally, but obviously there
Okay,
isn't
baby.
one person doing
Honey,
nothing.
oh my god, this is education. Sit up.
Go ahead.
So
You
that-
actually
Such a
did
sub. I'm like,
You actually did it.
part of me.
I'm sorry, I'll hold your hand when I
And
say
that was exactly what the answer to
Okay.
the question was, how she answered it.
Basically, when two women get together and they love each other very much, there is one that is a top. So basically, the top is the one that is going to take more control. So she will want to go down on the girl first. She'll want to make her come first over and over again. She'll be very dominating.
I'm freaking out.
I'm freaking out right now.
And like just give you a really, really good time, but like not really want to be touched.
Yeah.
And then we've got the bottom. And then the
Okay.
bottom is the
I'm
one that
freaking
just
out
likes to lie there and kind of just take it all, right? Whereas
The
like when
other one
you're
doesn't want to be touched.
some of them don't. Some of them are a hard top, and when they're a hard top, they don't want to be touched. I find that weird. I'm gonna maneuver.
So
my way
they
back
never
here.
come?
They get off so much on giving. It's like a big thing for
I've
them.
never
Gotta find
gotten
one of
off on
those.
giving.
Gotta find one.
Gotta find one of those.
But you
yeah.
know what's interesting? When I hook up with guys, they always think I'm gonna be like a dominatrix, like
Same.
an Eastern European dominatrix.
You do
Yeah.
give off dominatrix vibes when you got the boots for it.
It's my fault. It's because what was I wearing? And it's this. Cut to me in a full leather getup. Why does everyone think I'm a dominatrix?
I love that.
Why
Like,
does everyone think I'm a dominatrix?
dominatrix. Okay.
Full gimp mask.
Would you? Yeah.
I'm
I feel like
dead.
you'd be like a clown gimp. Yeah, where you just like keep pulling. You just keep pulling. What are they called? What's it? I feel like Perry. I feel like you know the name of that. You know what they?
You're with the dick like this.
But yeah, no, that. But they pull out the flags.
Yeah.
Out the one. That's the one.
I have
Is it
fucked a
like-
clown also. I just want to say that.
You have.
I've fucked a clown, and when I got into his car afterwards, I stepped on something that went honk.
You're
Yeah,
joking.
and I said I have to reevaluate a lot. And I'll say this: he ghosted me.
Yeah. She got ghosted by a clown.
You
I
got
got
ghosted
ghosted.
by a clown,
Correct.
babe. I'm so sorry. Honestly, that is.
Yeah,
It was a
fucked.
hard time
Three
for
times.
everyone.
3 times.
Jesus Christ.
3 times.
Over and over. Fool me once,
I mean,
shame
I
on
just-
you. Fool me twice, honk honk, bitch.
You kept getting closer and he'd go. You shook his hand. It's like.
Honestly, you might have been too old for him.
He was 2 years older than me. Great guy, good friend now.
Good guy.
Oh,
Good friend. Shout out him.
that's really hilarious.
Shout out him.
Shout out him. He's
Shout
kinda
out clown
famous.
boy.
Yeah.
Honk,
Shout out him.
honk babe.
But I think guys want us to dominate them because we're tall.
Are you both tall?
And we're
Yeah.
comedians. So I think we go on stage. Here's the thing. If you're a male comedian, you get off stage and girls have their legs open for you.
Yes.
They're like,
Minge.
girls are,
Minge forward.
yeah, they're just pussy. Like they like, I don't know what it is. Women love a funny guy. It's so
Yeah.
embarrassing. We get
Yeah.
off stage and everyone's like,
Oh, they can't stand it when women are funny.
no, we're
Yeah.
just,
Can't
it's
stand
too,
it.
it's very like, something male about it. Standing up there.
But then when the
Yeah.
men that do like that we're funny are little subs.
yeah, and then, the men that
Because
do like
they want
us,
to be humiliated.
they-
and we're
yeah.
like, I'm off the clock. You have to pay me to humiliate you. I'd actually rather not talk on a date and you talk for once because mommy's been working all day.
You need to
Yapping,
shut,
yapping.
shut the yap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just have it
So we're in a constant predicament.
Yeah.
of just. Do you know what though? I feel like it's a really good way of finding out if someone is a cunt or not. Like if they're a guy and they are genuinely into you and they find you very funny and they don't have a weird complex. I find it very odd if a man has a complex about a woman being a comedian.
Yeah. No, it's
Because
bad.
it is that thing of like women in male dominating fields. Why does she think she's so fucking funny getting up
Yeah.
there on the stage? And it's like because
I-
funny.
well, I
Like,
think-
there's not. I don't
think something
understand.
we talk about though is also like something with being feminine to us feels like being mysterious and like coy, and then we get on stage and we're like, I did anal last night. Who wants to fuck me? And then guys are like, oh my god, oh my god, and then
Yeah.
the mystery's gone, and then after the show we're trying to be like, yeah, I'd like a martini, and the guy's like, you're disgusting, and I'm like, no, you're right, you are right,
You are
about
right.
that.
I am disgusting. It was like you when you said about like what happens to you when you drink a beer, and I'm like so down for that. That's really funny to me.
Oh, I shit my pants.
You shit your pants.
Oh.
Oh, you said the magic word.
Shit.
my pants.
Shit my pants.
Shit my pants.
I feel very sorry for you that you shit your pants if you have a beer because beer is like my favorite alcohol of choice.
I still like it. Every now and then I'll have half a IPA.
And
I'll-
so you
I'll
only half
microdose
shit
IPA.
yourself.
Yeah.
So you actually shit in the toilet, not shit yourself. Like
Exactly.
You know,
I'm not
that's-
ruining
that's
a pair
okay.
of slacks. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's fair enough, baby. But that's the thing; it never puts me off a girl. Like I'm gonna speak in an American accent. No, it never puts me off a girl. Like if a girl like jokes like that, I'm like, that's really fucking funny, and
'Cause
I'm
you're a
really
woman.
Some guys
attracted to
really
you.
do like it. Like,
Yeah, of
I don't want to say
course.
all men don't like it because there is
No.
because stand up is so popular right now.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Hello.
Hello.
Where'd you go?
It was on me anyway.
It's the ghost of Diana.
So, guys, you've got like some exciting stuff coming up. I mean, I want to give you the opportunity to speak about that before I hand you over a really disgusting lesbian horror story for you to read out. We do get
cool.
lesbians to write them in, and I'm going to give you both the honor to read it.
I can't
But
wait.
before that, tell me and tell the listeners as well, the listeners, what you guys have coming up for the very near and long future, apart from the stripping farm.
You go first.
Wait, I'm scared.
No, you go first.
You're in your safe space.
Okay. You could follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Gabby is Bryan. I'm on tour. We finished our UK tour. I'm back in the UK in November
Amazing.
for a big show.
When
I
are
don't
you
know the
leaving
date.
here?
We leave on Sunday and we go to Paris.
Can you believe that?
Can you believe it?
Wee wee
Paris,
bitch.
have you heard of it?
Can't you see us in Paris? Just like,
I can totally see you're going to get a beret.
no.
We're going to get a baguette and I'm going to shove it up my ass.
my
See, there I go again. Now nobody's going to fuck me. Why did I say it?
Get a little mystery working. I'm going to get a baguette.
And you don't
not
want to
eat
know
it
where
'cause I
I'm
don't
going to
eat
put it,
carbs.
but it's going to be on my lower body in a hole. Wee wee.
Take a wild guess. There's only really 2.
3 if you push hard enough.
It's my pee hole.
Yeah. That's like your
It's
reason
where
why
I have a
feel.
wee. But
That's where I
really
have a
actually
wee.
around the corner.
And you know what they call that in Paris?
What?
Yes.
A
wee.
wee. Where?
Away.
Wee.
Where?
Wee. Sorry, carry on. So you're doing this tour.
I'm back in the UK in November for a big show in London. I don't know the date yet. Just write that down in your calendar. Just do
Great.
all of November.
Very fun.
On tour in the
Yeah,
US.
just block out the whole of November,
Book out.
guys.
Don't go anywhere in November.
No, don't do it.
Mommy's in town.
Yeah.
I have a podcast with my dad called Let Me Ask My Dad podcast.
And so the same for you, Steph. What's your...
So everything Gabby said about me, I will be there as well, as in we're
Cool.
doing stuff together.
Very
See, I don't like podcasts. I get
everything she said about me, I'm going to be there too.
I'm going to be there as well.
You can follow me. It's 2 different handles, so this is going to be really crazy.
It's not
for
a
it,
big
babe.
I'm
deal.
on
You make it a big
I'm
deal.
on Instagram at Stef Dags with a Z.
Yeah. And
I'm on TikTok at Stef Dag. And I'm going to say this, I
Okay.
think I'm shadow banned. So if you guys could really send the
Oh,
likes
dude,
in there,
same.
please do so, because someone is mad at me.
Get the lesbians
at
over
that
to
po-
Steph.
I need the lesbians on my side, because
Yeah.
something's happening.
Honestly, the lesbians are ride or die. They're the most incredible
And I'm
incredible
dying.
people ever.
So
Like,
ride me.
I would love to. Is that a promise?
Sorry. Should I say that to camera? So ride me, lesbians.
Me
Because
too.
you're fine on
Me
TikTok.
3.
That's where you can find me. I'm also touring the U.S.
We're
Is
both
there-
touring
Can you tell me
constantly.
if there's other things that I'm forgetting?
Hot and single.
I have a show called Hot and Single and a new version of that coming out soon, and
Vermagle.
as well as others. Just go on my Instagram,
Can
and
we,
it's all there.
Can we do that too? And then the bit where we kiss at the end too? Because I feel like that would be really cool. It's
Yeah.
obviously like part of the show. So
Gabby's gone. Gabby's leaving. Gabby's
Gabby,
leaving.
Gabby,
I'm going
Gabby,
to start
playing
sending my
hard to
location
get.
to every British person I know.
Do you know why I'm doing this to you?
Why? You're
Because you like shitty men, and now I'm
Wait.
just acting like a shit man.
Yeah,
I like shitty
She's cucking you.
I'm cucking. Cucking is our word.
You're just outing your friends'
no,
kinks.
we just love it. We love to. We always just say like the cuck or like the cuck chair. Like there's always just like a chair somewhere, and it's like that's a cuck chair. I'm in the cuck chair, dude. I'm in the.
I
cuck
guess
chair
I'm
for
in the
real.
cuck chair. I mean, story-wise of this pod.
Well, you don't know.
Whatever.
See how it reads.
My kink is attention, so you're failing.
I haven't given you enough. Okay, I'll amp it up, baby. I'll amp it up. You're the most
Too
beautiful
late.
woman I've ever seen in my entire life. Those
Yeah,
tits
right.
look magnificent.
Yeah, right. Keep going.
You must
Keep
have paid so
going.
much for those boobs. They're so
$9,000.
gorgeous.
That's 8,000 GPT.
8,000. That's
GDP.
that's some high quality booby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They're
very
made out of
Yeah.
pure blood diamonds.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It's
Some child made these
some
tits.
they were made in a factory in China. A kid was making an iPhone and then he moved over to Gabby's tits.
He was like,
He thought it was a toy.
you grab my tit. It goes, honk, 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 honk.
And she's like, fuck, flashbacks.
Sorry.
It goes, my iPhone alarm clock wakes me up every morning through your tits.
You
Gabby.
airdrop stuff to my tits.
I'm
Sorry.
obsessed with both of you.
Sorry.
Do you
We're
know what I
obsessed with you.
really love as well is like how you don't give a fuck about what you say. Like so many people now are so incredibly.
We've been
like such a
really
bad
good this podcast.
No, but this is me being really good.
This is some
Two.
of our. This
So-
is some of our comments.
This
No,
is
but
yeah.
I found it really funny because like even you saying like in the trifecta of like blue waffle and 2 girls and 1 cup, you also put 9/11 in there, and I'm like that checks out. That makes sense.
Yeah, the reason millennials are the way they are is because we saw
Yeah.
2 girls, 1 cup, blue waffle, and 9/11 at the
Yeah,
same
I
time.
think so. I think that says a lot. We're the same age, and it really. And I'm British, and 9/11 still got us.
Yeah.
I'm
you know?
obsessed with Osama bin Laden.
It's true.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
you're obsessed with
Khalid Sheikh Mohammed.
that was like another
him.
one. That was another one on the team.
Yeah, he was the admin.
on the team.
He was doing the admin
He was
of
HR.
9/11.
In the 9/11 Slack, he was
He's
in
still
there.
alive, and while he was
He
awaiting
was there.
trial, he dyed his hair cowboy copper at the same time as me.
Yeah,
So I like
Shit.
him.
Well, basically twins.
that's true.
So I like
Honestly.
him, and we've been really good this podcast.
Yeah, we haven't said
I'm
anything
actually
bad.
really proud of
I
us.
can't
Can I
believe
get
you're-
some really, really naughty things out of you when,
Yeah.
when we
Yeah.
finish? I've got this lesbian horror story for you to read out. Yeah, the subject is the Cum Chronicles.
That's like the Spiderwick Chronicles.
By Lemony
So-
Snicket.
Feel free to go through my nudes whilst you're here on my phone.
Of course.
We will.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah.
To set the scene, we're in a loft apartment in Center City, Philadelphia. Ew. It's early
already
2021 during COVID lockdown. Streets are ablaze, emotions in full spiral, and many a few poor souls are in a mandated quarantine with their situationships, I being one.
Such
of
a
those poor
lesbian turning
souls.
this into a fucking like novella.
This is so Tim Burton. My ex and myself both identify as bisexual. Yeah, right. Yet that had never caused any issues during our relationship as we were both fully committed to each other. However, amidst the emotional roller coaster of COVID-19, drop the 19, bitch, we began having issues. I assumed that things started to turn a bit sour once we were together 24/7 and had no time apart to be individuals, as I'm sure many can relate. My ex, we call her S, had a very close friend whom we can refer to as M. M is, from my understanding and assumption, a queer man. This is like your impression of British people.
Yeah,
How
this
they're
is-
like, "Do your-" What?
Is that your
That was
impression
like
of a British
Japanese
person?
I'm sorry, and everyone's gonna get mad at me for saying this really quickly. I think British people are embarrassing. I've decided that this trip because they're always like,
No,
Hold on a
you're
fucking
doing
minute.
you're doing Japanese anime. Do your thing how it takes so long to get to the point.
they're like, okay, so to be fair, and I'm not going to say this, but I am saying it, but I'm not saying that you're not saying it, but really what I was trying to get at, if it doesn't relate to what I was saying earlier, and I don't really want you to be mad at me for saying this, not that I think you would be mad at me, but what I was really saying is that I'm hungry.
Fuck, that's so true. I do that.
I mean, this is a novella.
But you talk quickly.
Gabby, you're talking
Right,
slow talk.
go on,
Am I?
Gabby.
Well, it's,
Go on,
I'm
Gabby.
sorry. I'm trying to do
Trying
some
to
good
read
storytelling.
some really good. Yeah.
M is, from my understanding and assumption, a queer man. This fact was never stated aloud. However, it was implied throughout the course of my time in which I knew him that he fancied the same sex explicitly. Like
Literally a
just
paragraph to say,
he's
I
gay.
thought he was gay.
He
I
was
thought
a
he was
gay
gay.
guy.
Well, I'm not being funny. Didn't she say Philadelphia? So I feel like maybe she's American.
Oh, fuck.
My theory doesn't stand.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Suck on that.
Can you read some of it?
yeah, take
Okay.
it in turns.
S&M were 2 peas in a pod, and I never thought twice because why would I? We never had issues with each other's friend groups or with having our own separate lives. One evening, we broke the mandated rules of quarantine as S&M wanted to have a girls' night at our place in the city, our apartment, and immediately the room was filled with joy as the tension of it, being just S and myself alone for months on end, very clearly dissipated. We did the usual laugh, cry, drink, etc., catch up. About 2 hours into this interaction, we began to run extremely low on alcohol, and I, wanting my girlfriend and her friend to have a nice time catching up, decided to run down to the street and head to the liquor store, which we only live 3 blocks away from. The walk is roughly 25 to 30 minutes, including the stroll through the store aisles. I've unregrettably made the trip several times throughout quarantine, so I was happy to get some air and make the journey. I left the apartment after doing my goodbyes. Blah, 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 blah. After getting what I came for, I headed back to the apartment. Once I returned, M began saying how sorry he was for having to leave after I just bought more alcohol, so he forgot he had things to do at home. He got his things, he left. I began chatting to S and expressed that I was sorry he had to leave, etc., etc., etc. I noticed that S was being very forward. She was a lot more handsy and flirtatious, to which I played along. I assumed that the release of having a good time earlier that evening put her in a good mood. We began making out, getting really into it, foreplay on the kitchen counter, the whole lot.
Yes.
whole lot.
I love doing
whole
sex on
lot.
the counter.
The
So
last
do I.
time we
It's the
had
best place.
the last time we had sex part of this was a good amount of time, so I had no complaints. We made it to the couch where I started fingering her and teasing her with my mouth. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
Jesus
Go
Christ.
on, Steph.
When
say
I
it with your-
This is so Akatar.
when I realized if you couldn't have already guessed, something wasn't off. She tasted off. And not like a, oh, my pH is a little weird. Like a taste that
She's
doesn't
from
belong
Philly.
there.
She's
Oh.
like, my pH is a little fucking weird.
I kept going, but a little confused as I've eaten her pussy hundreds of times and it's never tasted that way. Her cum was even a weird consistency. I was focusing on the taste more and more to the point where I had to stop because I couldn't get it out of my head. It was the strangest thing.
She fucked a gay guy.
I made an excuse that I tasted like
Thanks,
other
Gabby.
cum. I made an excuse that I had to get some water. I was a little tipsy anyway. I couldn't get it out of my head, racking my brain. It was definitely cum, just not
it
hers.
was definitely cum, but it was just not
It
hers.
was definitely cum, just not hers.
Calculations going around.
Yeah, she's like connecting things on a shirt lockboard.
Cum, it just says cum big
Cum.
and it's red string like gay.
Gay.
Tastes weird.
I'm bi. I've been with men, sadly, and I know exactly what male cum tastes, looks, and feels like, and that was it. I was 80% sure. Classic lesbian, not being 100% sure. I didn't want to get
Bisexual.
crazy though. Bisexual. I didn't want to get crazy though and accuse her based off insecurities, but I couldn't fight the feeling.
Is that gay cum in your pussy? That's what
Yeah.
you should have said.
Hey, I went back over to the couch, sat next to her, and I noticed she did look distressed. Midway through me forcing the question out of my mouth, UNM didn't, she bursts out into tears and starts wailing there in her full birthday suit. I'm silent, trying to process what's happening. In
Leaking
between,
away.
huh?
Leaking
Fully.
as well.
Yeah,
like
like-
fully
oh,
leaking out. Cum.
The gay
The
cum.
gay cum
gay
on the
cum.
Gay cum.
sofa.
At least gay cum is like probably like rainbow
It's
and
like
glittery.
lush.
Yeah.
It's like you can use it as highlighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's jelly shoes.
Yeah,
it's
they're
like
like
clear,
that.
but there's sparkles in it.
So
That's
true. Like
gay.
that.
That's gay cum. In between her hysterics, she shoots herself in the foot and starts basically admitting that Em and herself fucked when I went to the store.
Oh
At
my
this point,
God.
I'm still in shock of what is happening because not only is she telling me she just cheated on me, she cheated at my house with someone who I thought was trustworthy. And mind you, gay.
A gay guy.
Gay guy.
What kind of human not only fucks a guy, but clearly unprotected, lets him come inside of her, then lets her girlfriend eat her pussy?
Oh my god.
She didn't even make the effort or attempt to clean that shit out. Yeah, girls, scoop it out.
Scoop it out, bitch.
I was literally appalled and I broke up with her right then and
No,
there.
dude, it's
It doesn't end.
oh.
There's more that
Oh.
there's more that happened, but I feel this is already a long story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You described the full
the
grocery store.
The story felt like lesbian sex. That is what it felt.
It never ends.
Anyway, I've moved on since then and realized several things. 1, bitch is crazy. 2, I'm full gay now and really have a hard time being with bisexual women. And 3, they clearly didn't follow the mandated rules of protection. Pussy was not vaccinated. P.S. I know for a fact that S listens to your podcast. Oh,
S.
S, bitch.
Welcome, bitch.
Why didn't you shoot that cum out of your pussy? Shoot that gay cum out of your pussy.
Idiot.
So if this somehow makes it on there for her sake, I'd like to remain anonymous. I love you both so much. With love, 27-year-old female and big fat lesbian.
I love that. I love the fact that she's like, what the fuck?
I'm trying to picture like
I
a lesbian
can't-
and a gay guy having sex, being like, ow, ow, you're on my hair.
Ew, ew, ew,
I
ew,
feel like
ew,
I wouldn't be
ew,
that
ew.
mad. I've been in
Have
an
sex with
open
a gay guy?
relationship, maybe. So
But also the fact that like he managed to like come within like quite a short amount of time. It was the fact that he must have been enjoying it. Like
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
that's
And that's full close on to close fully off to close fully back
the
on.
wildest thing is not even the like. I know that you guys are thinking about the gay guy sex, but I'm thinking more about the fact that like she
Time
let-
management.
Well, yeah,
She
that,
let her
but she
eat the
let
cum.
her
That
eat
was
the
gross.
cum out of the
Oh
vagina.
no, it's fully evil.
it's
It's
bad.
fully insane.
That's really
I
bad.
think
I feel
I can
like
get
someone
over
hated
someone
me.
getting swept away by being really horny and drunk.
I
it's
can let them
COVID.
get away with that, but I couldn't let them get away with allowing me to eat them out afterwards and to literally suck the cum
Yeah,
from
I
someone
can't
else out of
believe.
them.
Yeah.
And
Actually, my
she
stomach just
initiated
turned.
sex.
And also, you don't know what
she
he's
initiated
got.
sex.
You don't know.
Yeah, he might have a gay.
You
my
might have a
God,
gay
it's
Gay
disease.
bird
gay.
flu.
Yeah,
He has
gay bird flu. They do call it that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking shocking. Absolutely shocking. Disgusting. Disgusting
That's
behavior.
actually fucked.
The more I think
up.
about it, the more I'm haunted by it. It's
I
mean.
know. I'm so sorry. I love how that was the last taste I wanted to leave in your mouth.
Gay
What?
cum.
Podcast,
gay cum can do to a lesbian's biology.
I
is
feel like a
heartbreaking.
lesbian eats
Yeah.
gay cum and she disintegrates into a plume of smoke.
Yeah, like alphaba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the forbidden like potion.
Forbidden
is
fruit.
Forbidden fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your apple, really.
It really is. Never go near it. Kryptonite.
Never
Yeah.
go near it.
Unless you want to see the evils of the world.
Yeah. Maybe I do.
And
Maybe.
you see it and you're like, you see everything that's ever
Famine,
happened.
child death,
9/11, 9/11, 9/11.
cowboy copper.
This podcast.
Oh, guys. Yeah, this podcast just over and over again. Just you reliving your moments here.
I want to know her full. This is the Jersey in me. I want to know this bitch's full name. I want her contact. I want her
wanna know
social
her-
security number because I need a new one.
Maybe
I
send
wanna
her an
have a
email from
conversation.
tiktok@gmail.com and you can get all that information.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. Girls, thank you so much.
Gay
Is there
college
anything
email.
else that you guys want to say before your...
No, we literally love you.
No, we love you to death. This has been a pleasure.
Oh,
This has
honestly, I've
been
had
so
the best time.
fun.
And I feel like I've gotten very carried away with you. I probably haven't asked anything that I really wanted to ask. I've just
There's
had a
nothing
good
you
old
really need
I
to
chin
think,
know.
wag,
I think
darling.
you're perfect.
I think you're
There's
perfect.
less to
I think
us
you're-
than meets the eye.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing to leave everyone with.
Okay.
There's less.
There's
There's less
less.
to me.
You know what's
than
behind
you
these
think.
gorgeous exteriors? Gay cum.
Gay cum
Nothing.
up the bum.
Just like a monkey
Nothing
with
else.
like going like this.
Rabbits lay eggs.
Rabbits lay eggs. Rabbits lay eggs.
And guys, I'm going to also be putting details in the show notes as well, and obviously all over LSE, so you can check out these gorgeous girls if you haven't already. And half of them likes a bit of minge, so that could be fun too.
Get
on
me,
the-
get me in that community.
Get if you catch Steph on the right day at the
I
right
don't know.
time.
Shadow ban me. I feel like the lesbians know how to figure that out for me.
Yeah, we can
so
fix
true. They'll
anything.
decode your
Yeah,
whole.
yeah.
Oh my
I'm
god, there are
in.
so many coders.
Pussy. They're
Oh,
just coding
everything.
pussy, pussy,
Pussy,
pussy,
minge,
pussy,
minge, rat,
pussy,
rat, rat.
pussy. I'm like, oh my god, I'm going viral.
They're like HTTP.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Can a lesbian get my social security number back?
Oh my god. Okay. Can a lesbian get a social security number
Let
back
us know
from
in the
Gabby, and she'll flash you her
comments.
A
boobs?
lesbian who worked for Delta found my cowboy hat I left on a flight, so I think lesbians.
We
could do
are the most
anything.
helpful of breeds. We will do anything
Acts of service.
acts of service for a pretty woman, damsel in distress. We love it. Girls, thank
Help.
you so much. I can't wait to see what you guys have in store as well. I am really gutted that tomorrow, lesbian wine night, and you are performing.
What's the lesbian wine
I've
night?
got my lesbian wine night that me and Scarlett host as part of our. So we host lesbian pub nights and lesbian wine nights in Notting Hill, and it's where all the lesbians get together. You should come if
It's
you just
nice.
finish your show and just pop on over.
Okay.
Loads of lesbians.
I wanna go.
Didn't have to sell that to you,
All
did
right.
I?
Can you
Sorry,
show my
info.
pussy again? I'll go.
Yeah, you're always invited. You are Yeah, just the face is the guest list. It's like
Hell
you just
yeah.
show up.
What's
but
the
it's,
password? Rat.
Rat mouth. Yeah, no, it's super fun, and it's such like a good vibe because lesbians are a good vibe. Like you always have such a nice time.
Oh, I want
Yeah.
to drink wine with gay girls.
Yeah, no, it's really fun. You can drink wine with me, darling. You can drink it with one gay girl.
Okay.
Okay. Right, guys, thank you so
Bye.
much. And I love you. Bye.